Hello, Blanca Angulo. Good evening. Hello, Beatrice. Good evening. How are you? Hello, how are you? Hi, good evening. Welcome. Hello, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you? Good evening.
Hi. Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. Are you ready? Hello, Blanca Angulo. Hello. Hello, Carlos. Hi. Welcome, everybody. How are you? Hello, Blanca. How are you?
Fine.
Are you ready for your English class, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, let's get started. We are going to be looking at this section over here. Who can tell me what information we discussed yesterday? What information did we discuss yesterday? Do you remember?
Yes.
What do you remember?
Um,
Somebody can help Blanca, Beatriz, Blanca,
hola.
Carlos, Vladimir. What information do you remember about yesterday's class?
Hi, teacher. Voy ingresando ahorita justamente a la plataforma.
Oh, okay, excellent. Yesterday,
Professions.
yes, professions, very good. For example, what professions do you remember?
Pilot.
Doctor,
Doctor.
Doctor, pilot,
Lawyer.
lawyer,
cashier, pilot,
cashier, pilot,
Nurse.
nurse,
flight attendant,
flight attendant.
Person.
All right, excellent work. That is correct. Today, we are going to be looking at the next section on the platform. We're going to be looking at, we finished this yesterday. Today, we're going to get started with section 3.3, lesson objective. By the end of this class, you will learn to sound natural when asking simple present WH questions. Al final de esta clase, ustedes aprenderán a sonar de una manera natural cuando hagan preguntas interrogativas. WH, WH en presente simple. Simple. All right, so we're looking at pronunciation reduction of do and does. Repeat, please. Pronunciation.
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 Reduction of do.
Reduction.
Reduction of do
And does.
and does.
All right. So for this activity, I want us to look at the video. In this video, we are going to pay attention and listen to the rules of pronunciation.
Okay.
I'm going to put everybody on silence.
What do you do? What do you do? What does he do? What does he do?
Listen.
This is
Se trabó el audio. Ahorita lo reiniciamos.
present.
Yo creo que una mezcla quiere poner, teacher.
What do you do? What do you do? What does he do? What does he do? What do they do? What do they do? Now, I would like for you to practice and also to watch your favorite TV program in English and notice the reduction of do and does. Hi everyone, in this class you'll learn to sound natural when asking simple present WH questions. Native English speakers reduce or omit many different words. This is the reason why you may not understand a program on TV even though you understand the script or dialogue in writing. This is a big pronunciation topic. However, in this class we will talk about the reduction of do and does.
Pronunciation. Reduction of do and does. Listen and practice. Notice the reduction of do and does.
Where do you work? What do you do?
Where does he work? What does he do?
Where do they work? What do they do?
If we analyze the first example, where do you work? If you notice, do you are sort of like underlined at the bottom. Essentially, what we're trying to explain by this is that we are connecting those two words. This is called linking in English. So when that happens, the sound changes from being where do you work to where do you work? As I mentioned, this is a very big pronunciation topic which you learn by listening carefully and repeating. So let me read out the examples without the reduction and with the reduction of do and does so that you can have a better idea. Where do you work? Where do you work? Where does he work? Where does he work? Where do they work? Where do they work? What do you do? What do you do? What does he do? What does he do? What do they do? What do they do? Now, I would like for you to practice and also to watch your favorite TV program in English and notice the reduction of do and does.
All right. So what I would like for us to do at this moment is we are going to record our voices.
This is a big pronunciation topic. However, in this class, we will
I want you
Reduction
to
of
practice
do and does.
using do and
Listen
does.
and practice. Notice the reduction of do and does.
Where do you work? What do you do?
Where does he work? What does he do?
All right. Listen and repeat. Where do you work?
Where do you work?
Where do you work?
Where do you work?
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Where does he work?
Where does
Where
he
does
work?
work?
Where does he work?
Where does he work?
What does he do?
What
does
does
he
he
do?
do?
Where do they work?
Where do
Where do
they
they work?
work?
What do they do?
What do
What
they
do
do?
they do?
All right. So right now, what we're going to do is practice recording your voice. For example, let me give you an example. We're going to listen to Eric Cuellar. Listen, please.
Where do you work? Where do you work? Where does he work? Where do they work? What do you do? What does he do? What do they do?
All right, so you're going to go to Vocaroo on the platform, and then you are going to upload your recording on the discussion forum at the bottom over here. When you finish, you're going to put it, let me see. You're going to put it at the bottom in the discussion forum. Do you understand? Over here in this section. On the platform, section 3.4, pronunciation, reduction of do and does. You're going to record your voice and you're going to upload the audio on the discussion forum. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions?
No, teacher.
No, you
No,
got it?
teacher.
Okay, you have 10 minutes. 10
Okay.
minutes.
Okay.
Hello, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. Hello, Rosie. Are you there? Rosie, can you hear me? Hello, hello. We're working on section 3.4, pronunciation, reduction of do and does, pronunciation reduction of do and does. We're looking at the audio and we're practicing the pronunciation of these questions over here.
Hi everyone. In this class you'll learn that we are connecting.
You're going to pronounce where do you work, what do you do, where does he work, what does he do, where do they work, what do they do. And you're going to record it in the Vocaroo and then upload it right here in the discussion forum. Hello, Alberto. ¿Sabe cuáles son las indicaciones? Lo tiene en mute. Quita el mute.
No, teacher.
Ok. Estamos en la plataforma, en la sección número 3.4 y estamos practicando la pronunciación de estas preguntas. Where do you work? What do you do? Where does he work? What does he do? Where do they work? What do they do? Y se van a grabar en el Vocaroo y de allí lo va a subir a la plataforma como han hecho Rosibel, Edwin, Alejandro. Eso es lo que están haciendo ahorita.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Thank you, Alberto. Rosie, did you understand?
Yes.
All right. Cuando terminen, levante la mano. All right. Thank you, Blanca. Les quedan 2 minutos. Si no lo ha terminado, le va a quedar de tarea. Ok, ya vi que Blanqui Angulo ya terminó. Carlos Cubillas ya terminó. Beatriz Peñate ya terminó. Rosibel de Herrera ya terminó. Edwin Bernardo is finished. Okay, Alejandro Lopez is finished. Excellent work, guys. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next activity. And we're going to look at section 3.5. By the end of this class, you will learn how to form WH questions using the simple present tense. Additionally, you will practice a conversation which illustrates how this topic is used in a real life setting. WH questions. Listen, please.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Now, let's try to understand how to form simple present questions. Let's analyze the examples on the chart.
Simple present WH questions.
Where do you work?
In a hospital.
What do you do?
I'm a doctor.
How do you like it?
I really like it.
Where does he work?
In a hotel.
What does he do?
He's a manager.
How does he like it?
It's okay.
Where do they work?
In a restaurant.
What do they do?
They're waiters.
How do they like it?
They hate it.
In order to form simple present WH questions, we will follow this next formula. WH word plus do or does plus subject plus the verb plus complement. It's also important to remember the following. Whenever we talk about the pronouns I, you, we, and they, we will use the auxiliary verb do. Whenever we talk about the pronouns he, she, and it, we will use the auxiliary verb does. So let's try to make sense of the first example on the chart. Where do you work? At the beginning of our sentence, we have the WH word where. Then we have the auxiliary verb do. After that, we have the subject. Finally, we have the verb work. Let's analyze one more example. Where does he work? At the beginning of our sentence, we have the WH word where. Then we have the auxiliary verb does. After that, we have the subject, he. Finally, we have the verb work. Now, it's your turn to practice making as many questions as possible. Think of your friends, family, and coworkers and their jobs. You need to make questions and answers, just like the examples we saw in this lesson. After you finish this task, make sure that you share your work in our discussion forums. Hi everyone, in this class you'll learn to form WH questions. Additionally, you'll practice a conversation which illustrates how this topic is used in a real-life setting. I would like to get started by listening to a conversation titled, "He works in a hotel." Let's listen and practice.
Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's a front desk agent.
How does he like it?
Not very much. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The Plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Now, let's try to understand how to form.
How does he like it?
All right. So at this moment, what we're going to do is we're going to practice listening to the audio. Repeat, please. Where does your brother work?
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 In a hotel.
In a
Hotel.
In a hotel.
In a
Hotel.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Really?
Really?
My brother works in a hotel too.
My brother works
a hotel.
He's a front desk agent.
He's a front desk agent.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
My brother works in a hotel too.
My brother works
In a hotel.
He's a front desk agent.
He's a front desk
He's a
agent.
front desk agent.
How does he like it?
How does he like it?
Not very much.
Not very much.
Not very much.
He doesn't like the manager.
He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
What hotel does he work for?
What hotel is for work?
The Plaza.
The Plaza.
The plus.
That's funny.
That's funny.
My brother works there too.
My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's interesting.
What does he do?
What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Actually, he's the
Manager.
All right. We're going to practice this conversation in pairs.
Teacher,
Yes?
how do you say interesante in English?
Repeat. Interesting.
Interesting. Interesting.
That's right. It's 3 syllables. Interesting. That's right. Thank you, Blanca. Another question, guys?
No.
No.
No more questions? All right. We're going to listen and repeat one more time. Where does your brother work?
Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
In a
The hotel.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
My brother works in a hotel too.
My brother works in the hotel too.
He's a front desk agent.
He's a front desk agent.
How does he like it?
How does he
Does
like it?
Not very much.
Not very much.
He doesn't like the manager.
He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
What hotel does he work for?
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 The Plaza.
The Plaza.
That's funny.
That's funny.
My brother works there too.
My
My
brother
brother
works
works
There
here.
are two. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
different.
interesting.
What does he do?
What does
What does
he
he
do?
What?
Actually, he's the
Actually,
manager.
Actually, he's
Actually,
the manager.
manager.
All right, excellent.
Actually, he's the
So
manager.
I'm going to put everybody in pairs at this moment, and I would like for you to practice the conversation. One student is going to be Rachel, and the other student is going to be Angela. And I want you to practice the conversation in pairs. Do you have any questions?
Okay.
Do you understand? Are you
Yes.
ready?
I
Ready.
All
am
right.
ready.
All right, let's do it. Let's go. So I'm going to put Blanca and Rosie,
Okay.
Alberto and Carlos,
Hi, Blanca.
Hugo
Hi, Rosie.
and Beatriz. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go. Let's go.
Um, one moment, please.
Tiene que darle clic donde dice join o entrar.
Okay. Mm,
Hola Rosy, damos un minuto porque está teniendo problemas Blanca para entrar. Deme
Okay.
un minutito, le estoy ayudando ahorita.
I wait.
Ok. Creo que ya entró, ¿no? No.
No, aquí me está dando.
mm,
¿No pudo entrar, Blanqui?
No, espérame. Creo que me fui muy atrás.
No.
Un minuto.
Tiene que irse aquí mismo en la plataforma. Rosy, ¿le puedes explicar a Blanca cómo entrar a la conversación?
Es que nos aparece una invitación, un cuadrito, se activa y uno le da ahí entrar o cuál daría la otra palabra. Ajá, ahí
Join.
tenía que join, ahí hay que darle clic.
Pero aquí mismo en Zoom.
En el Zoom.
Ok.
Se activa justo en medio cuando el
No
teacher nos
en
da
la plataforma, en el Zoom.
Mm, No lo veo, perdón.
Ahorita yo me imagino que ya no está porque ya estamos de nuevo. Así que lo voy a volver a hacer. Estemos pendientes. Lo vamos a volver a hacer. Y cuando usted vea en la pantalla en el centro, Carlos,
Ya está con todo, teacher.
¿le puede explicar un poquito a Blanca cómo entrar cuando le damos la invitación?
Solo le da a entrar al donde dice la anfitrión quiere que entre a una aula, solo le da intro, nada más.
Ok. Ok.
All right, lo vamos a volver a hacer en este momento.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, so vamos Blanca y Rosy, Alberto y Carlos. Alberto no está ya, se desconectó. Carlos.
Hola, aquí estoy.
Hola, no te
Aquí estoy,
veo.
Alberto.
Quiero ver. Ok, sí me apareces acá, pero no me apareces en el chat. Ok. All right. Pues, bueno, lo voy a volver a recrear. Un momento. Recreate. One more time. Ok, no, recreate all. Ok, ahí estamos. Ok, so vamos Blanca y Rosy, Alberto y Carlos, Hugo y Beatriz. ¿Listos?
yes.
Already.
Okay, let's go.
entrar en el
Entrar. Nice.
En el
Good job. Excellent.
Very
Sí.
I am Rachel, Blanca.
Yes. Solo voy a ver la conversación. Espérame, que no la tengo aquí al frente.
Ok,
Un minuto, Rosy. Un minuto. Estoy aquí.
ok.
Si quiere le puedo compartir la conversación en el WhatsApp.
En el
Ok.
WhatsApp. Ya está en el WhatsApp.
La voy a volver a enviar.
Ok.
Ahí está.
Ok, voy. La tecnología no me ayuda, espérame. Voy, Rosy. No.
Ok.
Sorry.
No, no hay problema. I am awake.
Ok. No tengo el WhatsApp a la mano, pero...
Ok. Ahí está lo puso el teacher. Lo puede ver en el Zoom.
Ahorita. Es
Sí.
que no tengo el WhatsApp aquí a mi mano.
Comencemos porque el tiempo se acaba.
Ahorita
¿Lo
voy.
tiene ya? ¿Ya?
Voy. Perdón, Rosy.
No problema. Pero
Aquí
si
voy.
está Ajá, vaya.
Bye. Usted es Rachel.
Okay, where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in the hotel too. He's a front desk agent.
How does he like? Perdón. How does he like it? He liked it.
Not very much. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel did he work for?
Hello, Carlos.
Hola, teacher.
All right. So I would like for you to practice the audio with Rosie. Rosie and Carlos. Action.
I am Rachel.
Yes.
Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in the hotel too. He's a front desk agent.
Who does he lead it?
Not very much. Doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, what? Pardon. Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Excellent work. Very good, guys. Now I want Blanca and Alberto.
Okay. Where does your brother work?
Permítame. Está bien. Ahorita.
Okay.
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in the hotel too. He's a front desk agent.
Agent.
Oh, sorry.
Who does he like it?
How?
Not very much.
How?
He doesn't like the manager.
That too bad. What hotel do he work for?
The plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What did he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Okay.
All right, good job, good job. Only 2 observations. Repeat, please. How?
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 How does he like it?
How
How
is
is
How?
how this
How
like
does he like it?
How
how
does he likes it?
like it?
All right, one more.
how
Does.
like does
Does.
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 does
That's
Interesting.
interesting
Interesting.
interesting.
Okay, very good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to record our voice practicing the dialogue. We are going to record our voice in the Vocaroo, and then we're going to upload it here in the discussion forum. Similar to David Landaverde. You have 10 minutes.
okay.
Do you have any questions, Blanco?
No.
Do you understand?
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Vamos a grabar todo el diálogo.
That's right.
Where does your brother work?
In Vocaroo.
In a hotel. Oh, really? My brother work.
All right, is everybody finished? Is everybody finished?
Yes.
All right, let us move forward. We're going to watch the rest of the video. Right. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to give you some examples. I'm going to give you an example here in the Zoom chat. For example, where, number one, where do you work? Example number one, where do you work? Where, no, we're going to say one with what? What? Number two, what do you do? What do you do? We're going to look at the examples here. Let me see. The next one is, how do you like it? 3, how do you like it? And then I want you to write examples about your family. For example, number 4, where does your father work? And you respond, he works in a store. Number 5. What does he do? Respond. He is a cashier. Number 6. How does he like it? He likes it a lot. So, I have given you 6 examples here. I would like for you to write 4 more examples. You can use my examples, and I would like for you to share them here on the discussion forum at the bottom. Similar to Berta. Where does your father work? In a school. Do you have any questions at this moment? Any questions at this moment? Yes? No? Questions?
Question.
Questions right now? Any questions about the topic?
Perdón, solo las vamos a escribir, no las vamos a grabar.
No, you're just going to write it. Correct.
Okay.
Similar to this one right here.
Okay.
Teacher, una pregunta.
Yes, Hugo.
El what do you do puede ser como profesión y también como qué hace, ¿verdad?
¿Qué haces en el sentido de a qué te dedicas o qué haces en lo que qué estás haciendo?
Tiempo presente.
En el tiempo presente, ¿qué es lo que estás haciendo?
Okay. Now, that's different. That's different. For example, haceme la pregunta a mí, what do you do?
What do you do, teacher?
I am an English teacher. I am an English teacher. Ahora pregúntame, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
No, ask me the question. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Ahí me estás preguntando qué estás haciendo.
Okay.
I respond, I am
teaching
English.
English.
No
Estoy
clase.
enseñando inglés.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Ajá, so la pregunta, what do you do? Es específicamente solo para profesión.
Profesión, ok.
Y what are you doing es como para preguntar qué es lo que estás haciendo en el momento que estás hablando con la persona.
Es la actividad que está haciendo, ¿verdad?
Correcto. Por ejemplo, yo te
Okay.
pregunto a ti, what do you do?
I silent person.
What are you doing?
Listen to class.
I am.
I am.
I am listening.
Listening. I am.
Listening. I am listening to class.
Listening to the class. I am listening to the class. Repeat.
Okay.
I am listening
to
the class.
the class.
I am listening to the class.
I am listening to the class.
También podría responder, teacher, I'm.
Yes, you can say I'm in the contraction. It's the same.
Okay.
Okay, so
teacher.
right
Thank you.
now, I want you to write the sentences in this section in the discussion forum. You have 4 minutes.
Okay.
4 minutes.
¿En cuál sección vamos a poner eso, teacher?
Right here in section 3.6, simple present, WH questions, and conversation.
Pero ahí pusimos lo que grabamos, ¿o no?
That is correct.
Ok, o sea que ponemos también esto ahí.
Yes.
Ok.
Right, you
Thank you.
see, David has the vocabulary, Berta has the questions, Miguel has the questions, Eric has the vocabulary. So yes, both activities here. You have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Excuse me?
I haven't to go, teacher.
Excuse me?
I haven't to go.
Okay. All right. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay. Good night. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Take care. All right, guys. We're going to stop right now. Thank you for connecting tonight, and we see you tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night, teacher.
Good night. See you.